podcast. Yes.
Hi, everyone.
What's going on?
I'm Angela.
And I am Ron.
And this is
Chatter of Opinions. Since I kicked it off last week, thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah,
What is our topic?
I got this.
What's our topic for this week?
I'm generalizing now. We'll get in more detail, but going on a vacation with an ex.
What was that?
There's like something funny.
Oh, I was like, what?
Sorry.
You trying to get all I thought you was trying to bring
like
it
magical?
in. Like,
no.
The spirit
No,
fingers.
there was like maybe a little hair from Marley or something.
Okay, so today's topic is going on a vacation with an ex, no matter if it's an ex-husband or wife or ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, and so forth. Now, what we're going to cover is a couple of scenarios, couple of different scenarios when it comes to this topic. All right, because of the fact that sometimes, and I saw this recently, I think on a website where, or not a website, we call it a social media something, that the couple went on a vacation. Not a couple, but the two went on a vacation. They were exes, and something happened on the vacation where they got stuck with each other for an extended amount of time.
Okay.
So
that would suck if y'all don't get along.
It may be so.
Yeah.
But that is the question today, or the topic today is we're going to discuss going on a vacation with an ex. Yay or nay? Would you allow or not allow?
And there's different scenarios. So let's get into it.
Okay. So we're talking about a vacation, right? Sometimes you get into a situation where you are in a relationship with someone and you decide to go on a vacation, or you have bought a ticket to go on a vacation with an ex.
Or like a vacation package.
Yes, yes. Or sometimes it is, let's just say something comes up where it's a routine event that you do like every year and the ex is involved with you going on this vacation. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over reasons that you would go on a vacation, or reasons why this vacation might even come up to begin with.
Yes.
Okay. So let's go with number one reason.
I'll say it. Trip was planned prior to you. Okay. This is assuming you have a significant other, right? So you have an ex, you're going on vacation, but this trip was planned prior to you getting with your new boo.
Right. So you get in, you said significant other, right?
Yes.
So you're with your significant other right now, but you planned this trip and paid for the trip prior.
Okay. Sorry to cut you off. Is this a family trip or is this with kids?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right.
I think it matters, but
okay. So tell me the difference then.
There's no way if I have someone, a significant other, no way I would go on a vacation with my ex when I have someone else. Unless my children are involved and wanted a family vacation.
Even if you paid for this trip prior to, let's say you spend thousands of dollars.
Sucks for us. We broke up.
Woo! I don't know about that, boy.
Really?
Yes.
You would go on a vacation if you and I got together and your ex. And you had planned a trip, but since then you guys broke up, you would still go?
It depends.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Why would you be good to know that? I'm not going on no vacation with my ex.
What do you mean?
I'm not going.
You just said depends. Crystal says if I can't go, you can't go.
Well,
that's what Tamara said. If I can't go, nobody's going.
It just depends. Like I said, if I just got with you, right? And I spent thousands of dollars to go on this trip. And I was looking forward to going on this trip. Non-refundable. I think that's on there. I think it just depends on our relationship.
Okay, what if I'm the additional partner, the new partner?
Mhm.
I'd be like, okay, I'll pay for another hotel room. I'll get my own flight. I'll go with you.
What good is that?
What?
No. If it could be worked out in that manner where, okay, me and my ex bought this ticket,
Mhm.
right? And it's a
Watch
done
yourself,
deal.
watch
No, and
yourself.
it's a done deal, right? And you can afford, or we can afford as a couple for you to go and whatnot, then cool.
So we three going on vacation.
We three are going on a vacation. Yeah, and the vacation, you act like sometimes it's fully like romantic. It don't necessarily have to be to a romantic spot. It's just a vacation. If for some reason I had these tickets, right, and I said that you couldn't go because it's just me and my ex going, that's a red flag.
Totally.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
However, depends on where we're going to and how much I pay for these tickets. I might have to go. I'm just saying.
What if the new significant other says, I'll just pay you back for the amount you would have lost?
Why would she have to pay for something that
Because
I
don't want you to go.
Why not?
Because I don't want you to go with your ex.
That's a trust issue then.
We just met. There is no trust yet. We haven't built trust.
That's your fault. You better move fast. You know what I mean? So the trip was planned prior to you getting together.
All
and
right.
I can understand that. If you had a man and whatnot, and y'all bought this trip together, I wouldn't be totally against it because my trust is within you. If you're going to go do whatever you need to do with your ex and this, that, and the other, then that means that we wasn't meant to be. And I would know from the start.
You would know what?
Whatever it is that we shouldn't be together because now you still got the hots for your ex.
Okay, but even if I went on a trip with my ex, you wouldn't know if something happened or not. You would not know.
You would?
I would.
Okay. If you can live with yourself, you can live with yourself.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Next one, family trip with the kids until they get of age.
Right.
So this is assuming you're co-parenting.
Okay.
So hence your ex.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys, upon your separation or whatever, agreed that we want to still have family trips because of the kids, what's best interest of the kids until they're 15
right.
or whatever age you guys plan to do it. Would you do it? Oh, Crystal says, it doesn't matter to me how much it costs. You're going to have to just count that as a loss with your money or lose me.
Golly, Crystal's mean. Okay. I can see that. I'm not totally against it. I can see it.
Okay. All right. So family trip with the kids until
they get of age. So let's say that you've been in a relationship with the ex for a minute and you guys have this family trip like every year and it's all catered towards the kids. This vacation spot is just for the kids. Y'all have a good relationship with each other and so forth. Mm-hmm. Do you go? Well, and I can't go.
So my partner cannot go, but this is something we do every year and it's catered to the kids.
Yes.
Yes.
You would still go?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference between that and the trip planned prior to you getting together?
Because the other one didn't have to do with kids. It was a trip with you said no kids or kids.
Right.
So if there's no kids involved, there's no reason you should be going on vacation with your ex if you have a new
If you in a new relationship and your kids are involved, you see your kids hopefully in equal amount of time. So what difference does it make for you?
But if we always did that as a family,
you ain't a family no more. You're not a family no more.
Yes, we are. We're a family. We're just not a family that lives under the same roof. We're still a family.
So then I'm going to be on a vacation still acting as a family as if we were together?
No.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
Because it's the same
Mommy
scenario.
and Daddy don't kiss now and sleep in the same room.
Okay.
But we are going on this vacation for the kids. Yeah.
We are. I don't know about that. Dralene, thank you for joining. She says, no, thank you. And sorry if I butchered your name. Sorry if I butchered that, but I appreciate you joining us. And you say, no, thank you. You would not go on a vacation with your ex.
Either way, she didn't say specifics as to kids, no kids.
No.
Okay.
Because she had put that, responded earlier.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so family trip with the kids until they become of age. So if I can't go, you're still going to go and act as a family.
If it's something we did every year for the children, yes.
Okay.
Until a certain age, yes.
All righty then.
But if you can't go this year, hopefully you can go next year.
If who can't go?
My new significant other.
Okay. All right. What's the?
I think again, it would be different if I was like, no, you can't go. This is our family vacation. That's a problem.
But it is your family vacation. But if you say that
you're
you
now
can't go,
part of the family.
Okay, I get that part. If I think in any scenario, if one person says you cannot go because of any reason, it's a foul.
What's
your significant other. If you say that the person that you are with right now cannot go with you and the ex, no matter what the situation is, it's a foul.
What do you mean it's a foul? I don't speak boy. What
boy
does that mean?
Means that you're
go?
up to no good. You're up to something.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, why can't I go?
Right. Well, you just said I can't go, meaning I thought you meant like I have to work or I have something major.
No.
That I can't
if
go.
you tell me that I can't go.
I agree with you.
Right,
yes. I thought you meant I can't go like, hey, I can't make it because I have prior engagement. So I'm not going on this vacation with you and the kids. No.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying if
I didn't allow you to go.
If I am not allowed to go, then that's
fine. That's why you were like, you would still go?
If what?
You asked me because whenever you said that, I couldn't go.
Yeah, you said
you were like, would you go? And I said, yeah. And you were like, what? I thought you meant you couldn't go because you had prior obligations.
No. If I have prior obligations, like I can't get off of work or this, that, and the other,
there's no reason I should be denying you to go. If we are together, there's no reason I should be denying you to go. Now,
okay.
Let me correct that. If you and I are very new and I haven't really introduced you to the children, you can't go. Maybe next year if we're still together and now you've interacted with my children, yes.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, if our relationship is new and I don't really know if you and I are going to last, I'm not taking you on a vacation with my children. I don't know you enough to do that. If I haven't really introduced you to my children or had you interact with my children, I'm not taking you on a vacation with my children.
But if I agree with you on that, but then again, you got to ask yourself, if we're that new and you have not introduced me to your children, and then you tell me that you're going on a vacation with your ex-husband or ex-boyfriend,
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You either stick around or don't, but because I'm the one who knows the background of this, I'm secure with that decision. You are so new and you don't really know the dynamics.
Right. So then I'm going to make up the dynamic.
By next year, if you and I are together and now you've interacted with my children, I am more than happy for you to go and would love for you to go.
Okay.
All right. Crystal says, I could see if we had kids and we both have a partner and we took our kids on vacation together, that might work, but not without my significant other.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's like an established relationship, we've been together a while, you've interacted with my kids, you live with me and my kids when I have them or whatever, right. I get you.
Okay, so if it's that point, then you would know the interaction between the person and the ex. Yeah, you would know if there's anything there or something that you really have to be worried about. True. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the next one?
You say
already purchased non-refundable tickets, and I think you hit on this before.
What?
So regardless of the fact, if it's non-refundable tickets, I purchased these tickets. They were, let's say I'm going on a vacation somewhere that it was thousands of dollars, and I don't want to waste my money. that would be a reason for me to be like, yeah, I really want to go.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Marley. Marley.
I don't think I agree with Crystal. I don't care how much you've spent. Too bad. If it's non-refundable, it is what it is.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like if you're no longer with them, sorry.
But you're no longer with them in any of these scenarios.
Okay. But again, that's why I'm saying I, as a new girlfriend, would offer, okay, you already have your flight. Yes, you'll lose out on the hotel. Let's figure out a hotel for us. You already have your ticket paid for. We'll purchase a ticket for me and we'll go.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Yep. No?
Hey.
So you're just, I don't want to lose my money. I'm going.
I think it depends on how much money that I spent on these tickets. If I saved up my money, right, and let's say I saved up my money, and I was kind of struggling at the time, and I saved up just $2,000 and whatnot, and I already purchased these tickets, and for some reason, me and the ex split up, and it was like,
are we old or new partners?
Well, if it's an old partner, like we had spent some time, I would have already told you, and then now your feelings are involved. Now I have to make a decision because I can only do as much as my relationship can handle.
Right.
I can only do as much as my relationship can handle. So then I'm like, okay, I know if I go on this vacation, we're done.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's how you would look at that situation. That's what you're telling me.
If you go on that vacation,
you're telling pretty me much, we're done. Yeah, you're pretty much choosing her over me, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Next one. What if it's the kids who are requesting a family vacation and they want both parents? They are saying, I am 11, 12 years old and I want to go on a family vacation with all of my family.
Right. So let's say Crystal, since she chimed in, if...
Hold on. Belen says, take the loss, Ron. Take the loss.
I hear you. But Crystal, let's say your son wanted you to go on a vacation with him and his father.
Ew,
and
that's
whatnot.
A good question.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's your son's request and your current husband can't go. Do you tell your son no? Or do you try to work it out with your current husband and say, this is my son's wish is for us to go on a vacation together so he can spend some quality time with his mom and his dad.
At that time, it seems like there's a little bit of planning happening.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
So at that time, okay, we can go on the same vacation, but we can either do like a 2-bedroom place or 2 separate rooms. And that doesn't mean his significant other can't go. That just means mine can't go.
Let's say his can't go. It's just y'all.
He doesn't have one.
Right. It's just y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seems like this is more of like not a past planning, but we're trying to plan because the kids want to go. I would feel like this is a request for my child. Right. But we can navigate this to be fair to my significant other, whether it's get a separate room.
Right. And in this scenario right here, the kid's request, let's say you have kids outside of the shared kid. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Let's say the father has like 2 or 3 or a son or a daughter.
Dad has 3 other kids with his wife.
Right. And the request is for him to go with all of his kids.
Right. Like me and you, or if you can't go, and then his dad and the kids and his dad's other kids.
Right. And I can't go. So it's Zayla's dad, his kids and your kid, and y'all go on.
And Zay and myself.
And Zay's asking you to go on this vacation. Do you go?
Again, possibility, because I'm able to plan like, okay, me and Zaylin can get our own room and then his dad and the other kids get their own room.
Okay.
And then we're just doing activities together.
But it's still a vacation.
It's still for my kids who want.
Jennifer says, nope.
Yeah, like plain and simple.
It's still for your kids, but still you're going with your ex. Thank you guys for joining us. If you are just now joining us, the topic is going on a vacation with your ex. You know what I mean?
Scenarios behind it.
Yeah, going on a vacation with the ex.
Okay, Crystal says, I would tell my son he could go on vacation with his dad, and I will take him on my own vacation.
That's not what he's
She'll
asking.
break his little heart
Ooh.
that we cannot do a family vacation.
You can't break his heart. I'm just saying.
That's what she said. She said, nope.
Okay.
Sorry, guess what? You get a vacation. We get a vacation. Everyone gets a vacation, but we ain't doing a family vacation.
Okay. So questions on this. Let's see. Jennifer says, I'll send my kids some money. Have a good time.
Yeah.
All right.
Megan says, hell no.
What? Okay.
Yep.
If the vacation thing comes up and you get a new boo and whatnot, and you know that you have purchased these tickets prior to you guys getting together, the question is, when do you tell your partner about this vacation, about the trip? Do you wait to the last minute and be like, hey, tomorrow?
That's awkward.
Like when do you tell the person that you got a vacation with your ex?
Say it's a year out, right? We struggling. It took us we planned out 2 years in advance. Mm-hmm. We broke up within 1 year. We still have a year to go. I met you. We're in the very beginning of our relationship.
Okay.
At what time do I bring that up?
Yes.
That's
at what time do you tell this person?
Because you don't want to be too early and him not to get to know you and fall in love with you first before judging the scenario.
Here's me. If I already had it on deck and something that I'm looking forward to, when we first start talking and I feel like you're going to be the one, I'm telling this person right away. I'm like, look, I purchased this vacation and we're supposed to go on this day. Do you have an issue with that?
Are kids involved or not involved?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Why? If the kids are involved,
if there's
it's okay?
no kids involved and you're just going by yourself with your ex, you ain't going. Yeah, sorry.
Ugh.
There's things that I'm willing to do and sacrifice for my children. If there's no children involved, you ain't going. Sorry.
Bill says, what up, Bill?
Sorry.
He says if she goes, then she'll have another ex.
Yeah, that's such a good one, Bill. Good job, Bill.
I don't know. If you don't have kids or you do have kids, to me, you're still going with the ex. You act like if your kids are there, there's no possibility to reignite that old flame.
I hear you, but the kids is the priority.
Is it?
Yes.
What about when you're having this good time with the kids and you start missing the things that you used to do as a family?
No.
What do you mean no?
No, kids is if you're an ex, you're an ex for a reason.
Maybe it wasn't because of the good times. Huh? Maybe it wasn't because of the good times, or it wasn't because of the bad times. We just, for some reason, there was a piece of the puzzle that made us be an ex.
Guess what?
But however,
the piece is still missing.
The fun times that we had was on a vacation. Like when we really loved each other, it was during these family trips. Mm-hmm. So you're acting like people, when they split up because they just they hate each other. That's not normally, that's not necessarily the case.
That's not always the case. I get it. But
so no matter if your kids are there or not, when the kids go to sleep and you over there on the beach with your Mai Tai or whatever, you see what I'm saying?
In a thong.
You see what I'm saying? That could be a little touchy subject right there. Yeah, touchy totally. Meaning the word, the key word. But that's the question. When do you tell your partner, your new partner, that you are already invested, kind of, in a vacation that you've already paid for with your ex?
Megan says, I'll put it this way.
Uh-oh.
If Smiley ever left me, and then we went on vacation together with our kids, we are having another kid together.
See what I'm saying? See?
But that's just me and him.
See what I'm saying? Okay, then another question that I want to ask on the same topic is, what's more important in this situation when it comes to going on a vacation with your ex or thinking about it? Is it the financial aspects of things, the amount of money that you already invested into this vacation? Is it your kids' feelings because your kids want to go and this, that, and the other? Or is it your current relationship, the status of your current relationship? This person is going to just be totally upset and they're going to be heartbroken and they might leave. And I think this person is a good person. So what's more important when you're weighing your options to go or not? Your finances, your kids' feelings, or your current relationship?
Again, to me, it depends on my children's age.
What's the cutoff?
If they're older.
What's older?
I'd say past like 10.
Oh, dang, okay.
Yeah. I feel at 10, they can swallow things a little easier.
Like Crystal said.
But when they're younger than that, I feel like they don't understand that there's sometimes hard choices that you have to make due to circumstances.
Okay.
When they're young, they don't know that. All they know is we can't go on a family vacation.
Okay.
So
10, huh? All right. I think
what do you think?
I think it's older than that. Yeah.
What age?
When you become
25?
No, I say about 13, 12, 13. Because your kids want both parents to be around. Once you have that understanding, then you go through some things as a family. Around that time is when you really start feeling, you really form those true feelings for both parents and want to see both parents together.
Together.
Yeah, you want to
but you're also probably at that age 12, 13, 14 where you're like, my parents just need a divorce already.
Could be. Right? Yeah. But then again, you have that understanding on this is what the situation is. There's no way I'm gonna ask these two to get together because they don't need to be together.
Both sides.
Yeah. All right. So financial, kids' feelings, and current relationship. I think for me, the number one thing for me to think about
is what?
The financial aspects of things.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, let me repeat myself. My husband is tight. He squeaks when he walks.
I'm not tight.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just realistic with my funds.
No, you ain't.
Yeah, I am.
Show him the bottom of your shoes.
Oh, she just called me out.
Anyway, I did.
Whoa, show me your socks. See if you got some holes in your socks. Your drawers got some holes in them. but that's me. I think financial first. And then I would look at my current situation, my current relationship.
And your kids last?
Yeah. My kids don't run my life. My kids don't. I know what my kids can handle. Again, I would make it up to my kids like we'll go on a vacation.
That's why I said to me it's based off of the age.
Regardless of the age. My kids' feelings, as far as the relationship part of it and the financial part of it, comes last. To me.
Good to know.
I am not going to go on a vacation and mess up my finances or my current relationship just because you want me to go.
I'm still second to the finances.
I'm just saying. Just because
I'd rather be second to the kids than the finances.
I just can't do it.
Second to the kids is a given.
Anyway, let's get to reasons not to go.
Oh, there's so many reasons not to go.
Okay, let's name one.
Well, there still could be feelings between the exes.
Good or bad?
Good or bad, right? One of them may still have feelings for the other. Or maybe it was such a bad breakup that it's just not good for them to be around. So the family vacation ain't going to be all it's cracked up to be.
So then you got to tell your kids that we don't get along, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to break their hearts, regardless of the fact. All right.
Yeah.
Next one is the location of the vacation.
Why does that matter?
Because if the vacation was paid for in advance, and then you talking about going to
Bora Bora.
Everybody says Bora Bora or some romantic spot. This place is known for romance, like France or something like that, and y'all feeding each other spaghetti and stuff like that.
That's Italy, baby.
Oh, is that Italy?
Yeah.
Okay. But if it's a romantic spot, it's like no. To me, it's like
that
no.
Depends. So if I said, "Hey, we're going to Idaho,"
I'll be like, have fun. Hey, let me know when you get there and tell me when you're coming back.
Or versus Bali.
We all going to Bali.
Yeah. Okay. So
No,
it
because
depends.
that spot is just is like
Known
romance.
for romance.
Yeah, so if you go to a romantic
You know
spot,
what? If someone's gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat in Idaho or in Bali.
well,
Come
I'd rather
on
them
now.
cheat in Idaho. Then you give me the reason that there was nothing else to do but to cheat than to go to Bali and be like, oh, look, you let
It
me
was
go
the
here.
perfect setting.
Yeah, you let me go here knowing what it was all about. So no, we ain't gonna do that. Your partner can't go. So if my significant other can't go
And
on
we
this
ain't-
vacation,
and
then I
going.
shouldn't go. Right?
No.
I think that your ex is your ex for a reason, no matter what the situation
I
is, no matter if
agree.
it's kids or not. If my partner can't go, then I'm just gonna have to take one for the team because it's not gonna be no
Just
X on
even
X.
if it's dollars you gotta spend.
Even if it's dollars that I
Y'all
have
heard
to give
it.
up.
Y'all
Yeah.
my witnesses.
Well, I wouldn't go on a vacation with my ex anyway, but regardless of the fact, that's just
You
how
never
it is.
know.
I do know.
Never say never.
Never. I'm just saying.
You
Never.
said that too fast.
Yeah.
All right. Rooms can't be separated.
Yeah. So if you're going on a vacation and you had this package deal, and the package came with a room together, this, that, and the other, because you purchased this package while y'all was together.
That could be more like a all inclusive. They do it by people of two normally.
Correct.
Or you pay the full amount.
Correct.
So then you lose out if
Correct. So if you can't separate rooms and you telling me that you got to stay in the same room as your ex, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
You sleeping in the jacuzzi that's in the room with the pillows.
I don't know if even that's gonna work.
Yeah.
Because that jacuzzi could get hard at times. You'd be like, I'll just sleep
and
on
I
the
have
edge
to
of
be
the
here
bed.
for 6 days.
Yeah, I'll sleep on the edge of the bed. Then all of a sudden you completely up in bed. You know what I mean? So if you can't separate rooms, I'll be like, I don't know.
That's a no.
The next one was the age of the children,
which I agree with. I think certain scenarios it does depend on the age of the children.
Right. If you asking me to go on a trip with my ex and you 17, 18 years old, that's a no-go, man. We can do whatever we need to do amongst the two of us, but we are not going to be a family again and go on a trip.
We're not going to pretend.
Unless you tell me, and God forbid, there's something that was wrong with you, and this is one of your last wishes or whatever is for us to be with each other. I'm just saying, if there was something that had to do with an older child, like when we went on the cruise,
I'm suffering of cancer.
Yeah, the ladies and them went and meet up for his last wishes.
His last wish was for his family and him to go on a cruise.
Yeah,
you're correct.
So that would be a situation. But if they're old, if they can drive and whatnot, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't going on no vacation. And then another reason why not to go, it just depends on how long the ex has been an ex.
I agree. If it's kind of fresh, it's probably not smart to do.
Probably not. Probably not. That flame is still what you call it, the embers. What is that?
The embers.
Embers. Is that what it's called? They're still warm.
It's still warm.
Yeah, that bed gets lonely at times, boy. You be like, hey, remember when we used to? And y'all be at the bar drinking and stuff like that? Because we all know, bottom line is when you go on a vacation, there's a couple of things that you do when you go on a vacation.
Yeah, we were talking about this.
Right?
Okay.
And one of the things is you go shopping.
Go ahead. You dress cute. You're on vacation. You buy all new wardrobe. Skimpy stuff, bathing suits normally.
Yes, because you
looking good. You want to look good.
Yeah, rules.
I wear PJs and sweats at home, but yet I go out and I act like I'm a new.
If you're going on vacation, you normally do that to begin with, and then you're going on a vacation with your ex. Oh, you're gonna show out.
If I was your new significant other, I'd be like, "Why are you buying all this? Why are you taking all that?"
That person ain't gonna see you packing. That person ain't gonna see you packing because you're gonna pack all kind of nice stuff, right? You tend on a vacation to either drink more or act a different way.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So you're drinking.
Vegas, for some reason, just takes me out of my normal element.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I used to. I'm not a drinker. If you don't know, I just am not a drinker.
Okay.
Not even a casual drinker. But for some reason in Vegas, I like to drink.
Yeah. That's why she banned from Vegas. She can't go to Vegas.
Yeah, I don't like Vegas now.
Yeah. But that's what you do. You get dressed up and you buy new clothes, you act a certain way. You might be a little more flirty, especially if I'm the single person and I know that you got a new boo, you know what I mean? Then I'm gonna try to show out. Like, look at what you gave up and look at what you got now.
I think too that you had brought up another topic when we were discussing this topic today was your consideration for my significant other.
Right. Well, and that's
like,
me.
If
like,
you're the ex.
If I'm the ex and I'm single and you're in a relationship
and they can't
go, I would consider the feelings of your new man.
Right.
Yeah.
But some others may be like, F that dude.
Yeah, they might. They might be.
I'm doing this more to spite him than anything.
Yeah, especially if it's a family get together with the kids and stuff like that, because I want your significant other to be comfortable, because we're going to be doing this like either every year, or I don't want to mess up your relationship just because our relationship did not work. So my consideration would be for you and your new relationship. Like I said, you only do things that you think that your relationship can handle. So I just want to make sure that you are straight and all the if, ands, or buts are laid out on the table. So then this man knows where I'm coming from, that I respect exactly what he's probably thinking or not thinking. So I would probably hold a conversation with him
prior.
And just say, hey man, this is what the situation is. I know it can be a little uncomfortable, but I can guarantee you that this is on the up and up, and this is what we're doing. And it's not going to go past this.
You're a good man, but there's a lot of people who are the opposite.
Yeah, if they have bad intentions.
Yeah, if there's conflict already, or again, if maybe that person still has feelings for the ex, so they're going to try to rub it in. Maybe they're still trying to get back with them.
Maybe.
There's a lot of scenarios. You're just the good one in this scenario.
Yeah, because I would just say I just let him know I'm not trying to get with you. I don't have to go on a vacation to try to get with you. You know what I mean? If I wanted to get with you, I'll try to get back with you
anytime
here. Yeah. We don't have to waste money to go to Cancun for us to get back together with each other. So that's just how it is.
Yeah. Either way, guys, it's a sticky situation.
Yes.
Because you're going to hurt somebody.
And it has happened where people have purchased these vacations prior to getting into a new relationship and ended up either going or not going on the vacation, either wasting money or honoring the vacation. Some of these vacations are on people's bucket list. You know what I mean? Like I'll never have an opportunity to go to Africa or on a safari or Jamaica or whatnot. And this is the reason why we purchased these tickets. Or if it's going to be a sticky situation and I really want to go, I would contact you and be like, hey, how about I buy your ticket from you so then me and my new boo can go, or vice versa. Be like,
if they're interchangeable.
If they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're not,
because
then
some places don't allow that.
Yeah.
Right? You're locked in. You didn't purchase the extra $50 change person.
Right. But if I can't, let's say I can't go and I'm going to eat it, would you still go on a vacation by yourself?
No.
Now, if we purchase the tickets together and for some reason my girl is tripping and I just can't go, I'm not going to sell you the ticket. I'm just going to eat it. Would you still go on a vacation by yourself? Would you? I don't think I would.
You don't think you would?
I would never go on a vacation by myself.
Why?
That's so lonely.
I think there's people who beg to differ. I think that it could be exciting and you could meet cool people.
You could, but I'm not that guy.
Or you could get kidnapped and your intestines be taken.
Maybe. I'm just not that guy.
With cocaine.
Yeah, I'm not. And you should know that because I don't go out and sit at a restaurant by myself.
No.
I will never go to a movie by myself.
That's another topic.
I'll never sit at a bar by myself and whatnot. I'm just not that guy. If I'm by myself and I go TDY or I go on a trip somewhere, I'll pick it up and take it right back to my room. I'm not eating in an establishment by myself.
I went and had dinner by myself.
Yeah, you look like that girl. I'm just saying you look lonely.
Babe,
You couldn't find nobody to go out with?
I don't need nobody. I was in Utah, first of all. I didn't want to be in my room. I wanted to be out. So I took the little trolley, although it did take me to the dead end and I didn't realize.
But you went to Utah with who? By yourself,
for
right?
work.
And then you met some people that you was working with, correct?
Yeah.
And no one could go out with you?
No, they wanted to go do other stuff. And I didn't want to go do that.
You look lonely.
So I went to dinner.
Oh, nah. By yourself?
Yeah.
Nah, player.
It was totally fine. I survived. It wasn't the worst thing in the world.
I can do it. I just can't. You would never see me at a restaurant by myself.
It's weird.
I really admire those guys that like they come from work or whatever and they stop at the local brewery or whatever and have a beer before they go home or whatever they got to do. I admire those folks, but I just can't do it.
You should try it one day.
You
should and report back to us.
Okay.
Wouldn't y'all like to see that as a podcast? Like step by step. All right, guys, I finally did it and this was my experience.
To go sit at a bar by
myself?
myself?
No, to go to dinner. I want you to sit and order dinner and eat dinner at a restaurant.
Whoa. I don't know if I would do that.
Accepted? I think you should try it. Just for research purposes.
I'll have to think about that because that's just not me. But all right, guys, we appreciate you guys joining us, man. This is a pretty good topic, especially when we were talking about it. As far as what you would do, would you go on a vacation or not with your ex? I think Crystal chimed in.
I've gone to dinner by myself. It was interesting, but not bad. See, you could do it.
I don't know about that.
Yes. Anyways, thank you guys for supporting us, especially those that join us every week.
Yes.
Thank you for chiming in.
Yes. Once again, we do have a call-in line, which our number is posted on the board there, which is 505-575-2484. If you want to be heard but not seen, we really appreciate you if you would call in and give us your perspective. But we really appreciate you guys chiming in as far as your messages and so forth. We, like I said, at the trailer for our new season, we are going to have, different guest speakers.
We have a few lined up already.
Yes, we do. If you would like to be a guest speaker and just chime in, video chat with us on a topic and so forth, just make sure you DM either myself or Angela, and then we'll make it happen.
You said my name right. Good job.
All righty then. Until next Thursday, we really appreciate you guys. Hopefully you have a safe and wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, guys.